In the quiet dawn of a crisp autumn morning in a small Ohio town, a young girl named Emily stared out her bedroom window, her heart heavy with the weight of unspoken pain. She had just learned that her best friend, transferred to a new school after a family tragedy, was struggling alone in a sea of unfamiliar faces. Little did Emily know, her simple decision to reach out that day would set off a chain of compassion that echoed through classrooms across the nation, reminding everyone that one kind gesture could mend a broken world, and in the end, bring her friend back into the light of hope. Emily's story began at Willow Creek Elementary, where the playground buzzed with the energy of recess, but hid pockets of isolation. There was a boy named Tyler, small for his age, with glasses that slipped down his nose and a backpack stuffed with books that no one else seemed to notice. Tyler had been the target of whispers and shoves from a group of older kids who found sport in his quiet nature. One afternoon, as rain pelted the windows, Emily spotted him huddled under the awning, his lunch forgotten on the wet ground. Without a word, she walked over, umbrella in hand, and shared her shelter. She sat beside him, pulling out a sandwich from her own bag and splitting it in half. Tyler looked up, surprised, his eyes wide with a mix of caution and gratitude. That moment, captured by a teacher's phone and shared online, exploded into the first viral act, a symbol of how bridging loneliness with a shared meal could turn a rainy day into a beacon of warmth. Viewers across the country commented on the purity of it, sharing their own stories of being seen when they felt invisible, and soon schools started Umbrella Buddy programs to pair isolated kids with friends. As the video spread, it reached a middle school in Texas, where a teacher named Ms. Harper faced her own quiet battle. She had noticed a student, Sophia, whose bright smile had faded over weeks. Sophia's family was grappling with her father's sudden job loss, and the girl often came to class with empty lunch bags and wary eyes. Ms. Harper, remembering her own childhood struggles, decided to act subtly. She began leaving anonymous care packages in Sophia's locker, fresh fruit, notebooks, and notes of encouragement scribbled on colorful paper. One day, Sophia discovered a handmade quilt, stitched with patterns of stars, a gift from Ms. Harper's sewing circle. Overwhelmed, Sophia confided in a classmate who filmed her reaction and posted it. This became the second viral sensation, highlighting a teacher's selfless nurturing. The video tugged at heartstrings, showing the raw emotion of a child realizing she wasn't alone in her hardship. Donations poured in for Sophia's family, and educators nationwide adopted secret supporter initiatives, fostering environments where vulnerability met quiet strength. The ripple continued northward to a high school in Michigan, where challenges ran deeper amid economic strains. A boy named Jamal, passionate about basketball but sidelined by a knee injury, watched his teammates practice from the bleachers, his dreams dimming. His classmates, led by a girl named Ava who had overcome her own setbacks, organized a surprise fundraiser. They turned the gym into a carnival of games and bake sales, rallying the community to cover his medical bills. Jamal's tearful hug with Ava as the crowd cheered was recorded and shared, becoming the third act that went viral. It captured the twist of turning personal defeat into collective triumph, with viewers moved by the genuine joy in Jamal's eyes as he realized his team extended beyond the court. Schools began hosting Dream Recovery events, emphasizing how group empathy could heal physical and emotional wounds. Further west, in a California suburb, the fourth act unfolded in an unexpected classroom drama. A new student, Liam, arrived mid-year with a stutter that made speaking aloud a torment. Class presentations were his nightmare, and peers initially shifted uncomfortably during his attempts. But one day, during a history report, his voice faltered and silence hung heavy. Instead of laughter, a boy named Dylan stood up, joining Liam at the front and finishing the sentence with him, their voices blending in harmony. The class followed, each adding a line until the presentation flowed seamlessly. The teacher uploaded the footage, and it surged online as a testament to inclusive compassion. The emotional twist lay in Liam's transformation, from withdrawn to confident, as the video revealed interviews where he spoke freely about feeling truly heard. This inspired Voice Alley, workshops in schools, teaching kids to lift each other through shared vulnerabilities. The fifth kindness emerged in a bustling New York City public school, where diversity clashed with division. A girl with autism, named Zoe, often ate lunch alone, her sensory sensitivities making the noisy cafeteria overwhelming. Her classmate, an outgoing boy named Caleb, noticed her patterns and quietly rearranged the seating one day, creating a calm corner with soft cushions and dimmed lights. He invited others to join, turning it into a peace pod, where anyone could find respite. Zoe's first genuine laugh there amid new friends was filmed by a parent volunteer and blasted across social media. The act's virality stemmed from its subtle power, showing how understanding differences could forge unbreakable bonds. Viewers shared stories of their own overlooked struggles, and schools implemented similar spaces, promoting empathy as a daily practice. Finally, the chain culminated back in Emily's Ohio town, but now at the high school level, where a senior named Riley faced the ultimate test. Riley's mother had been diagnosed with cancer, and the family's world crumbled under medical costs and emotional strain. Inspired by the viral stories circulating online, including Emily's initial act, Riley's entire grade banded together for a school-wide flash mob. They choreographed a dance in the courtyard, each move symbolizing support, and raised funds through ticket sales to online viewers. The video, capturing Riley's mother watching from a wheelchair, her face alight with hope as the crowd enveloped her in hugs, became the sixth and most poignant viral phenomenon. It twisted from despair to jubilation, with the unexpected reveal that Emily's long-lost friend was among the dancers, having moved back after her own family's recovery aided by similar kindness chains. These acts, woven together by fate and human connection, transformed not just individual lives but entire communities. Tyler found his voice in advocacy, Sophia pursued art with renewed vigor, Jamal returned to the court stronger, Liam became a debate champion, Zoe led social clubs, and Riley's mother entered remission amid overwhelming support. The videos amassed millions of views, sparking a national movement where schools declared kindness weeks to replicate such moments. In the end, what began with Emily's umbrella under the rain full circle to a sunlit courtyard of unity, proving that kindness, when shared, multiplies beyond measure. If this story touched your heart and reminded you of the boundless power of compassion, hit that like button to spread the warmth further. Subscribe to Pure Kindness Stories for more tales that uplift and inspire, and share this video with someone who needs a reminder that one act can change everything. Together, let's keep the chain of kindness alive.